I'm Channing Cook Holmes, and this is my sound. So when we talk about my sound, the genesis of that really stems from the Alpha. With the PAISTE cymbals, this was my favorite cymbal. It's really a kind of like an auxiliary cymbal or an effect cymbal, but because of the style and the vibe of music that I play, this really became like a signature sound for me. A nice dark tone to it, but it cuts really well through the music. And I've actually owned a few of these when they were introduced a few years ago. I just continued to ask for these or purchase, a few of these, and I went through a few of them. But I've also kept most of all of the cymbals that I've had. And what's interesting too is that I'll show you a different one. So this is one also that I've had for a while, and I just began to experiment with just with some logo stuff also on my own terms, just because I like to do that. But this is really a specific sound that I've really fell in love with. So I actually use these. These are the 18s, the Alphas, the 18s that I use as hi-hats, and you'll hear on the record. And this is pretty much, like I said, the genesis of the sound. So I can say that it was perfect timing when PAISTE put out the pstx cymbals, and that really became my favorite, my go-to cymbal. And I love the sound because, again, it does match the sound of the Alphas, but it really gives a richer, darker tone to it. And this is really the one that I fell in love with. And this was like my ultimate go-to cymbals right here. This is the signature crash on the album. Now they just recently put out the PST, the 20-inch, and this is just another level and another example of how to please your artist, because this is what I've been asking for. I wanted a 20-inch for a long time. When we first launched the line, the 16s and the 18s for the PSTs. But this is also now a new signature sound in my go-to, especially for bigger venues, bigger arenas, and just being able to control miking in certain situations. This really adds another bigger level to my sound and this to my playing. But again, I love this one, and I enjoy playing bigger cymbals anyway. And this is one of my newer favorite cymbals and go-tos. Yeah. And that's my sound, and I hope you enjoyed this quick little breakdown of the cymbals and my sound. I hope you go out and check out the album, the HOLMES Trio, Midnight Runways, available everywhere. Shout out PAISTE, thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoy. Peace out.